Multimodal texts engage audiences in new and more exciting ways. Technology has rapidly grown over the last couple of centuries, and so have the people using it. How has technology been changed? It has changed in the invention of new techniques because new generations aren't interested in the same old techniques and technology as older generations. Would you want to be watching something completely outdated? Sherlock Holmes is a perfect example of how technology has changed to interest and engage a wider audience. Sherlock has been portrayed in many ways, but one of the most well-known, if not the most well-known, is the BBC adaptation, where Benedict Cumberbatch plays the role of Sherlock. The BBC adaptation is different from other adaptations because its use of a wide variety of film techniques, such as red herrings, jump cuts, and the time stop effect. An effect unique to the BBC adaptation is the use of words that pop up on screen to imitate a text message or to show what a character is looking at or searching for. This is instead of the normal angle where you see over the shoulder of the person and see what they are messaging or looking at. This creates an effect that is more visually pleasing and more eye-catching, making people want to continue to watch. The use of jump cuts and other effects keeps the show moving forward and keeps the audience attentive to what is happening in the scenes. The use of technology in this adaptation is much different to the old equipment stated in the original novels and stories. Due to a growing technological world, Sherlock is seen to be using modern forensic equipment and modern techniques of finding information he does not know. The use of this technology is what has made the show more appealing to a modern audience since it is more relatable and understandable. Along with relatability, it is a faster-paced style of film, which in today's day and age is much more followable due to the decrease in attention span in today's youth, which makes them want to continue to watch instead of getting bored very quickly. Another way Sherlock has been portrayed is in video games. I have analysed one in particular, The Devil's Daughter. The Devil's Daughter is a video game where you play as Sherlock and other characters in the game to investigate crime scenes and use the art of deduction to find clues and evidence for those crimes. In the video game, many classic techniques are used to visualise what is happening, such as the art of deduction and the change in Sherlock's appearance. A deduction is presented in a different format to usual. When a new character is introduced, special prompts appear on the screen and you are to choose carefully between them to find out who the person is from their appearance. Another way deduction is presented in the game is when you have to use clues to come to a conclusion about a crime. A deduction web is an option you open up to and connect dots to make decisions about what happened in the crime. After using deduction, the game is shaped into different pathways to take. This is very engaging because it is a choose-your-own-adventure style where the player is actively changing the course of the game. Will you choose right or wrong? This creates suspense in which the player has to find out if they made the correct or ethical choices. In the game, customizable Sherlock wardrobe is used to portray him in many ways he has been seen before, but the players get a choice of which Sherlock Holmes style they want to see and play as. This gives an element of control to the game and makes the player feel like they are making a difference in the game. Technology has made films and shows more watchable to a wider range of people and backgrounds by changing the techniques used to create a need to continue watching. Would you rather watch a slow-paced film or a film full of suspense? Engagement has been achieved by using techniques such as creative transitions, tension building, suspense, and other effects. In conclusion, directors use these techniques to keep the audience fixated and on the edge of their seats to keep them viewing. So do you think technology has changed for the better or for the worse? Thank you for listening.